let us get back into Rayman 2 Revolution. YouTubers, according to this file, I received 60, I got 60 so far, and did I seriously just jump into the swamp? That would have been, of course can't describe how embarrassing that would be, and yeah, what a nice way to start, having next to no health. Thankfully, enemies are able to give a little bit back to you. Oh, come on. Cannot run up the slope, you have to be spot on. Yeah. I'm late to mention this, but I like how the Wii U is now having regular DS games as downloadable games. For another category, being able to enjoy them plain old DS games on the big screen would be awesome. The touchpad and, well, of course it depends on the size of your TV. I definitely prefer the method of having the Pro controller and then having to look at your standard or widescreen TV as opposed to handheld with two screens. By no means am I dissing the DS or 3DS. It is just my preference and why I spend more time on it than my 3DS. I mean, I say that, but lately I found out that where I work, as long as there's nothing to get done, as long as there aren't any chores that have to be dealt with, it is perfectly acceptable if I enjoy my 3DS there. Trying to make it through many of the 3DS games I've yet to complete to 100% or even complete. But getting back to DS games, being a part of the Wii U, the eShop library, I should say, I really hope that Super Mario 64 DS's will be one of the options. I mean, they have Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, they have back, just want to make sure I got everything. I'm just being overzealous, probably. I ran right into that one. Sorry, Ray. My everything. Such pain. But, yeah. I'd really like it if they would release Super Mario 64 DS for the Wii U. Since, again, they have Super Mario Bros. Deluxe and Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2. Actually, I got it backwards. Well, that is one I would have missed had I not been overzealous. Whoa. Guess we may not be able to get across. So there'd be no excuse to not release Super Mario 64 DS for the Wii U. If it were to happen, I would very likely do a Let's Play of it. So many people have done the original Mario 64 one. It's one of the most playthrough games ever. At least when it comes to Mario games. But the DS version, while receiving a decent amount of attention, would be reasonable for me to do a walkthrough of. Sure enough, some Minigames, an extra 30 stars, 3 extra characters. Seriously, what am I supposed to do here? Can't go to first person view either. How come it only sometimes allows you to look through Rayman's eyes? Well, you know, from his perspective, you know what I meant. I'm supposed to drop down here? I don't think so. Definitely not. And what the heck am I supposed to do? Ah. Yeah, I really prefer French counterpart for voice clip for Rayman's Rain Dance. Alright, got it. Great, a boss. One more hit and I'm gonna have to hit the grave. Granted, for a short time, still. Yes, yes. Oh yeah. This boss might actually do me more good than harm. Might. Don't want to jinx myself. But at the same time, spawning them black fuzzies, which restored a third of my health already. There's actually part of the boss, not even like obstacles to dispose of. Was part of the boss. So, perhaps the easiest in the game. Truly did do me more good than harm. Can you deny that? People say that Super Mario 64 DS, like the minigames alone make the remake worth it. I have to disagree there. I mean, I believe the extra 30 stars and extra characters make it worth it, even owning the N64 counterpart. But truth be told, I find most of the minigames to be mediocre and having very little to no replay value. You may disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine, but I just don't enjoy most of the minigames all that much. I mean, there's 36 of them, and having to make them infinite as opposed to like Mario Party, where most of them last from like 30 seconds to an hour. I mean, I get that. That would be very time-consuming to really put more variety into each game. But like, for a majority of them, after like 10 levels, they don't really pull any new tricks. They just kind of keep repeating the same stuff over and over again. Especially true for the Yoshi minigames. Those get boring real fast, and some of them aren't that enjoyable to begin with. Still, I will be showing these off if Super Mario 64 DS becomes a part of the eShop library. It is too bad the Wii U doesn't support Sega Genesis or TurboGrafx games, though. If it were to happen, the eShop would be superior to... Well, I can't say superior in every way, since obviously the Wii still has a lot more like NES, SNES games and such, but then you could potentially... It could potentially be better than the Virtual Console in every way. Being able to support all the consoles that the original Wii was able to support. And so, something kind of Genesis related. Sega was originally putting more effort into the mobile games than the console games, and they're having financial issues, unfortunately. But now they decide, not too long ago, to delete the majority of the mobile games. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about Sega right now. Just a little, at least. Like the Phantasy Star and Yakuza series is doing pretty well in Japan. Conversations most people not care about aside. This is some magma-themed level. Yipes, 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 yipes. Rambo coming out. It's definitely more fun than the other lava/magma level. since you're not having to use plums to bounce on lava and whatnot. I stand by that as the worst level in the game. This is a lot more tolerable so far. And there's definitely a few things I will not be able to pick up until I get an upgrade for Rayman. Then again, who else would be? Stay before Rayman is the... Well, actually, technically, you control one of Glowbox's infants, children, whatever, in Racing Minigame. And those other ones, but otherwise, Rayman's the only playable character. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to 100% this level. This level cannot be 100% completed as of now. So is there anything else I can get while? We'll get to those long... I'm going to assume not. I'm going to have to come back anyway, so no big deal. Anyway, come on. There we go. Those fuzzy enemies would not be able to get health from. Okay, I was facing the other way. Why did I grab onto it? Okay, I see how we like that open. That was completely unnecessary, but yeah, whatever. It didn't harm the experience or make me progress any slower whatsoever. There's one I can definitely get. Heck, I'd almost be eager to jump into magma, just to be sure I can get it, since even magma doesn't do much damage towards you. Can I? Yes, I can. Save myself. Now, let's hurry. Being able to first person in any room, I suppose certain ones would certainly help. In some areas, it would certainly be welcome. Asked this not too long ago, but again, I don't get why. Only sometimes you can take a level through Rayman's eyes. Just why? Where's the harm in being able to look in a first person's perspective in certain rooms? What does Ubisoft have against it? The end must be nigh. Given I have only 8 lamps left and I know where the other 4 are.
Thanks, Rayman.
Not an issue.
That leads to the sanctuary for you. Once there, you'll find one of the masks. Go along. I got to get back to the circle.
At last, time to get the mask. If I was younger, I would definitely like to imitate that dance. I guess, we had to deepen the lava sanctuary or something, which you'd think we had deeper into it after heading to plain old lava sanctuary. I don't know. But whatever. Guess it doesn't matter. I swear that loading screen took a little longer than usual. At least, you don't have to go through these loading sections too awfully often.
Whoa. Hmm. Whoa.
Is it time? Hey, Lee?
Rayman, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Start with the good news.
I've gathered enough energy to give you another power.
Whoa. A new power? Yippee! Yeah!
Care to
Now you can
explain?
fly with your helicopter. The bad news is that you're so here's
But,
some
whoa, my
advice.
bad.
Use your helicopter power to fly.
That's what I get for holding cross.
To do this, activate your helicopter power, then keep the cross key pressed down.
Press the L2 button to move sideways. It's easier.
But not always. I don't tend to hold L2 while doing this power too awfully often. So, only in certain areas will you be able to fly. I mean, Lee didn't really elaborate on that, but oh, wow, just wow. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Lee having limits only now that she'll be able to give us this power. That would explain why Rayman was only able to get one new power every time that Ventilla, whatever, buried from the first game. That would explain. Unless it was explained, I didn't. I just simply forgot. But yay, we're having to go through Bramble. I missed lava already. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some gust. I did that on purpose, just to make sure I wouldn't miss anything. You never see that fan that literally blows. I suppose L2 would be helpful in these kind of situations. You're trying to just aim straight ahead. Otherwise, I don't use it very often. But yeah, there. This is what you needed to, in order to 100% that last level. And also that whale level, that Jolly Roger Bay wannabe level. That is how you get to last lums. You can only do so if you hover over magma or lava. It doesn't make sense, but that's how it works. We all figure out. You gotta remember, you have this ability, so if you're over lava, take advantage of it. And that didn't count. If they spawn in the center. Definitely quite tricky. Oh, this game is being very picky right now. Don't die now, don't die now. Careful. Trying to concentrate. Alrighty. We're heading to a lava fall. Instantly kill me. I'm gonna assume they do. I mean, I don't give it wins, but you never know for sure in video games. I hear ye. How do I get to ye? Like this. Probably should have been obvious right off the bat. Thankfully, we're not being blown anymore. So able to move more freely. For this particular level, it doesn't have to be just over lava, but for most levels, that's how it has to be. Enough with your buzzing, enough with your annoyance. Hold on. Yeah. I almost went to another section of the level, another part of the level. Did I? Right, now let us descend.